it's a remarkable achievement in Rustenburg. I mean, not long ago we saw closure signs all over the place, and what a turnaround. I mean, can you give us a little bit more insight into how you did that and whether it's sustainable?
It really got back to the basics. We got back to the basics of let's focus on creating face length, strict mining discipline, and move the culture to one of disciplined execution. So we ensure people play in their positions. Those that do not wish to play in those positions should leave our business, and then the turnaround stemmed from that. So I think it did start plan face length, plan how you execute on that face length, get proper blasts, and bring it home. I think over the 2 years we have seen a safety improvement. It did deteriorate a bit towards the last year, but I think since then we've brought it back, and that has helped as well. So it reduced the amount of stoppages for safety issues, unsafe conditions. So that also contributed to the turnaround.
Number of people? You still got the same number of people? Or?
Yes, we actually, with the 16 and 20 ramp up, we have reduced our overheads, our support services. So we've reduced there, and that was the subject for the 1 and 9, and is still. And we've actually increased the amount of operating people. So that's, again, I think get back to the basics where mine and metallurgists must focus on recovering throughput and managing the cost. So that has the bottom levels of the business have actually increased with the increased face length that we have. In fact, we've deployed a lot of them to increase that face length, which links on to your question of is it sustainable? Yes, a lot of our costs in the last 8 months have come from that pushing the face length. So Impala has more face length than what it a year ago, and that was more than 2 years ago. So is it sustainable? Definitely. We see it getting better going forward, if you like. And I think we'll play into that. And that with the price that has supported areas like one shaft, yes, it does operate at a significantly higher cost than the average in the business, but it makes money and then also contributes to supporting the greater business. So I think if you add that package together where the price is, Rustenburg Impala is looking particularly strong, I believe, in the future. And the culture's come along with that. So we have more discipline in place, our safety fundamentals are in place, how we manage budgets, how we do planning, and how we generally run the business is at a high level.
Our cash went up by 11%, which is, and for the group, cash went up by 11%. I'm just talking about absolute cash cost from 12.8 to 14.3, that's around 500 million. But at Rustenburg, a big part of it was very deliberate, and it was aimed at improving operational flexibility. So if you look at 16 shaft, over the last year, we increased its mineable reserve face length by 800 meters, which represents a 26% increase. And at 20 shafts, went up by almost, it was 950 meters, which represents a 65% increase in reserve face length. And one of the things that we have done is we have not populated the mine with a new team in every panel. We have deliberately tried to emulate the mine at steady state, and we are systematically growing. Now that we've got the increased face length, we are systematically growing the number of teams that we deploy within the mine, making very sure that we retain a flexibility of around 1.5 panels per team. And so I don't think that has flowed through to our results yet. You've seen the costs come through, the investment in the additional face length, and I think over the next 6 months of the next year, you are going to start seeing the production ramping up at 16 and 20. So I was just having a chat to Gerard this morning. 16 shaft produced 101,000 ounces during the last 6 months. It's now the second largest shaft. We've got a 14 shaft, which was previously earmarked for closure, that's produced 115,000 ounces. But within the next 6 months, we see 16 shaft surpassing 14 shaft to become our dominant producer in Rustenburg. And then I think you are going to start seeing the cost of 16 and 20 start emulating and going below the rest of the core shafts.